Sportsroom Stars presents an interview with a Blackburn-born lightweight boxer Shakeeb The Storm Ali, the most talked about up-and-coming boxer in the Northwest.
And the winner, in the red corner, Shakeeb Ali.
How old were you when you started boxing, and why did you choose this sport in particular?
The first time I walked into the boxing gym, I was 10 years old. I remember watching Lennox Lewis fight Mike Tyson, and it was a very entertaining fight. And I was sat at home with my family watching the fight. And after watching the fight, I was telling my dad I want to start boxing, and I asked my dad to take me to the local boxing gym. I had my first fight when I was 11. My mum wasn't too keen on me fighting, but my dad's always been behind me and come to every fight, supported me, took me everywhere, and that's how it started.
So how are you finding it so far? I understand 3 out of 3 professional fights you've won.
Yeah, I've turned professional now with my trainer Baz from Darwin. I've had 3 fights, won 3 fights, stopped 1 fighter, and looking forward to my 4th fight on March 11th in Preston.
Okay, the fight that was stopped, that was Jack Heath, was it?
Yeah, I stopped Jack Heath. I boxed him in my hometown of Blackburn at King George's Hall, which is an awesome venue to box at.
I bet your fans really enjoyed that one.
They did. I dropped the lad 3 times in 1 round, and the referee called the fight off, so it was an entertaining fight to watch.
And I guess that's why they nickname you the Storm?
Possibly. I let the fans choose my nickname, and they come out with the Storm, so that's how they must see me.
I've heard about this power you have in your hand. Can you tell me a little more about how you train?
We do a lot of running in the morning and come to the boxing every evening. We do a lot of circuit training, bag work, sparring.
Just touching on the sparring, you've sparred some of the top people, Isaac Law, Commonwealth champion, and as well as a world champion, Terry Flanagan.
Yeah, I've been in the ring sparring competitive fighters. I know what it takes to be at that top level, and that's what we're aiming for. That's the goal. We train very hard here, put everything into it, and hopefully one day I'll be the champion.
It's not very common for somebody at your stage to actually spar with a world champion. How did you find that? How did that go?
It's all experience, really. I mean, he didn't knock me out or knock me down. I stayed on my feet and gave as good as I got. So, like I said, it's all experience. Inspiring, we get in the ring with anyone. It doesn't matter how big of a name they have. We'll always learn new things in the game. And I always say the better sparring, the better for me.
So boxing in Blackburn and knocking out Jack Heath, that really gave your fans something to watch. Have you seen a growth in your fan following?
Yeah, it's growing every fight. Every fight I have, I'm selling more tickets. I was born in Blackburn and raised in Blackburn, so I have a lot of friends and family around here. They're always coming to my fights and supporting me. And every fight I have, I sell more tickets, so the fan base is growing. I appreciate all the lads in Blackburn who are coming to see me fight. I'm always in the gym, taking over training, but when I've got a fight coming around 8 weeks before the fight, it's where it gets tense. We usually train twice a day, Monday to Friday, the running in the morning and the boxing in the evening. It involves everything from circuits, bag work, pads, sparring, skipping. Every little bit helps. The week leading up to the fight, that's when the fight nerves kick in. At this stage, I'll be on weight. We just do a lot of shadow sparring and pad work. 2 days before the fight, I rest and carb up. This is when the fight nerves be kicking in. Almost every moment of the day, I think about the fight. I think about my opponent, how I'm going to box, how I want to perform. I just go over it in my head and prepare myself for them 4-6 rounds that I'm going to be boxing. Everybody watches the high-profile boxers like Floyd Mayweather and Amir Khan and think the life of boxing is lavish and comfortable, but it's nothing like that at all. I mean, I train very, very hard every day. It's more like a full-time job, training twice a day. I eat right, I discipline myself. And it's very difficult for novice boxers coming through, you know, selling tickets and everything. It's a lot of headache to take on a couple of days before your fight, but that's why I love my fans so much who are coming to support me. They show so much support buying the tickets and coming down, seeing me perform. It's just much love for them all. I'd like to thank my coach, Barry Higginson, for all the effort and time that he's put into me. It's a full-time job for him, training me and several other boxers in the gym. It's a lot of hard work for him, it's a lot of stress, but he puts the maximum effort he can put in for me to achieve the most I can, and he's bringing out the best in my ability, so I really appreciate that from him, and hopefully we can achieve some bigger and better things. Me as a novice professional, it's very difficult being a boxer. I mean, it's a full-time job. If it wasn't for the local businesses getting behind me and supporting me and all the other fighters, it would be I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in today. Before I turned professional, I was a high-ranked fighter. I won a European title in the EBF organisation as an amateur. I won the Northwest belts. I won regional championships. So I have a good background, but again, turning over as a professional, I wouldn't have the opportunity if it wasn't for the local businesses getting behind me and supporting me. I'd also like to thank my sponsors, Harvard Solicitors, Temple Tyres, SIK Credit Hire, Batley and Goldmark Communities for the support they've shown me. If you'd like to come on board and sponsor me, do contact my management team. Or if you'd want to sponsor any other fighters up and down the country, do get behind them, because you really do make a big difference in the fighter's career. Thank you very much. The advice I can give to younger lads who are interested in getting involved in boxing is get down to your local amateur club. If you're a girl, get down to the boxing gym. There's plenty of room there for you. You'll be welcomed. It's not just for lads. Your trainer should assist you from there. Everybody thinks going into a boxing gym for the first time they're going to end up getting their head knocked off, but it's nothing like that at all. Everybody starts off from the basics. I mean, Floyd Mayweather, Amir Khan, they all started from the basics at the start, so you're not going to go in there and get your head knocked off. You're going to learn the trade and be well looked after.